where America goes for funding. I appreciate all of you guys watching the show and the channel. It's the night before Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's doing well out there. It's out here just finish up the day with work, helping a lot of customers, closing a lot of deals, and just want to kind of talk to you before Thanksgiving. We have a long holiday break before the winter break kicks in, the long weekend, kind of go over an update of some of the things that are happening right now with real estate, the market, the economy, things like that. So, we always come to you, talk to you about, the latest and greatest about what's going on in America with real estate. So I hope everyone's doing well out there. Appreciate all of you guys watching the show and the channel. And if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to ask those down below. That's why you're here, to answer those questions and to help you, to educate you, to empower you, get you all the information that you need. So good evening, Rochelle. How are you doing? So those of you guys don't know, we're a nationwide direct lender. We do commercial, residential, private lending. We've been doing it for over 2 decades. You can call or text our office, 832-431-6331. We strive really hard to help our clients. That's what we do. We're not perfect. We make mistakes, but at the end of the day, our heart's in it, and we're passionate about what we do. We have a lot of programs as a lender that to help people out, and that's really what what we come down to, is be solution oriented, to figure out how to get it done. We even have down payment assistance programs for mobile home manufactured homes. We have down payment assistance programs for single wide and double wide properties. If you're buying a home with a 620 or higher credit score with a minimum purchase price of $200,000, we can help you with a single wide or a double wide down payment assistance to be able to purchase your property. So there's not a lot of lenders that can do that. We have a lot of stuff that we do. And recently, I don't know if you saw in November, interest rates have dropped big time. It's boosted a lot of demand for real estate. Mortgage applications are up by 19% this month. So people are out there buying houses again right before the holidays. It's getting really busy again, and we're expecting 2024 even to be way, way busier. It's going to be, we're expecting a good rebound, a healthy rebound as rates go lower. It's expected that rates will go back down to 5.5%. I'm hoping so. I hope that's the case, because Lord knows that we need it. We've been actively lending for over 2 decades. You can check us out on our YouTube, Angelo Christian Mortgage, Instagram, Facebook. We got so many different. I think we have over like 9 million hours watched, almost 70,000 subscribers, 1,500 plus videos. It's all there, free education, free to help educate you, empower you, and share it with your friends, family, colleagues. And if we can help you with a loan, reach out to us. That's why we're here. So I got some stuff I want to talk about tonight. And remember, if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask questions too. That's why we're here. So so the first thing is mortgage rates. We're expecting them to go down. Right now the average rates are around 7.5. We're expecting rates to go, at least 2% lower. And rightfully so, because it's hard for people to afford a loan, whether it's an investment property or primary residence, with rates in the 7 and 8%. It's really difficult. So we're hoping and expecting that rates, go down into the 5s. So more people will buy houses. Rates have dropped about 0.5% this month. So hopefully that trend continues, and you can lock in. We can lock in your interest rate for you. If you call or text us, we can get you pre-approved and lock in your rate, 832-431-6331, and we can help you out with that. So that's kind of what we're seeing. Hey, Rochelle, that's what I need, is a free education. Someone was supposed to call with me information. Okay. Yeah, reach out to us, Rochelle, 832-431-6331. Oh, awesome, Brian. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Rochelle. Happy Thanksgiving, Brian. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, guys, what we look at, the bottom line is that we're here to help serve you, and help you with getting, getting a loan, getting funded, getting education, whatever you need. We're here to serve you guys, to help you. It's not about glorifying me. It's about what's going to be best to help you guys. Everyone's here on earth for some reason, some purpose. And, one of the things that's good to help other people and add value. I'm here to help people, to get them the financing, change their lives, enhance their lives, go to the next level. We're all here for one reason or another. So that's why we're, I believe that. I mean, not everyone I know believes that, but that's what I believe why I'm here. And so, I'm glad that you guys are watching and that we can help you. Everybody needs some type of money, especially with real estate at one point in their life or another. So if we can help you add value and get your life to the next level, that's really what we're all about. So that's the deal with interest rates. So that's a good thing. I think rates are going to go back down lower and lower. Just, praise God. Hopefully that keeps happening. So I got a list here of some other stuff I want to talk about. The next thing that I want to talk about is no documentation loans. So we have a lot of loan programs that we do: conventional loans, standard loans, FHA, conventional, no doc, hard money, jumbo, private. And a lot of this stuff gets really confusing to a lot of people. So I just want to talk about it a little bit more so we could all get on the same page, because there's a difference between no ratio, no documentation, non-QM loan, no credit score loan. And it's important that you understand these differences, because a lot of people, they jumble everything together, and then they think that, well, Angelo said it's a no documentation loan, so I don't have to do anything, we just close. And it really doesn't work like that. And I maybe it's my fault, maybe it's just I'm not explaining it correctly, so I wanted to kind of talk about that more, because see, a no documentation loan doesn't mean that you don't do anything and that the loan just closes. It just simply means that you're not disclosing your personal income to get the loan. Okay, but you still go through the loan process. We still have to check your credit. We have to get an appraisal. We have to check whatever the lender's requirements are. That's what a no documentation loan. Now, no credit score loan means that it's asset-based. Your credit score doesn't matter to qualify you. Okay, and then a non-QM loan, which is a non-qualified mortgage, is usually using either the cash flow of the property or your financial statement or bank statement to qualify the loan. But you still have to go through an underwriting, processing, credit check, appraisal, inspection, all that stuff. It doesn't dismiss any of that. So I wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of things on the internet and a lot of confusion with people about different type of loan programs. And I know it's confusing. There's a lot of stuff out there. But that's why you come here to watch us, to learn, to get educated, so that way you can have the information. So that way when you're out there trying to negotiate, do deals, you know what you can do and what you can't do. So that's what no documentation, no ratio. No ratio means that, and just so you know, means that there's no ratio calculated, either debt ratio or debt service coverage ratio calculated on a loan. If it's a vacant property, if you're using assets to qualify, no income, that means no ratios were used to qualify. And we do those type of loans. They're out there. We do them. So we also do I-10 loans, tax ID loans. If you're from another country and you don't have a social security number, you just have a tax ID, we do tax ID loans. We also do foreign national loans. If you don't have a social and you live and reside in another country, you want to buy real estate here in America, we can do that with a foreign national. We do all those type of loans too. Our tax ID loans start with 10% down. The foreign national loans start with 25% down. So they're really cool programs. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, kind of shifting gears, is a lot of people, they get, and I see this a lot, where people, they are intimidated to apply for a loan because they're worried they're going to get denied. Because in the industry, 70% of the loan applications, people that apply, they get denied for a loan. So a lot of people are very intimidated to talk to lenders because they think they don't meet the qualifications, and they're not going to be able to get approved for the loan. So I wanted to talk about that because, one of the biggest things that separates us from the other mortgage companies out there is, we don't just simply deny you. We come up with a roadmap, a solution to help you. Maybe your credit's not there, maybe the property's not there, maybe you need a cosign or whatever. We're going to give you a roadmap, a route, blueprint to get you the funding that you need. And so, a lot of people will tell me, well, Angelo, I don't want to apply because, my credit's not there. I'm worried I'm going to get denied. I'm like, look, we're not going to do that. We're going to help you to show you how to get there. You may not be able to get the loan right now, but you might be able to get it next month or in 3 months or whatever. And that's really what counts. That's really what matters to us. One day you're going to get a loan. We want it to be with us. And that's the bottom line. So, now I can't say that about every mortgage company. A lot of mortgage companies are different. A lot of mortgage companies are stuck up. And, if you don't have an 800 credit score and 20% down, then they don't want to talk to you. We're not like that. Of course, we want an easy loan too, but we build our business on helping people, hardworking people to get funded. And we're not going to stop that no matter how big we get. So just want to talk about that. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. The other thing is that there's no upfront fees to apply with us. You don't pay anything to apply. We don't do a hard credit check. It's a soft credit check. So you really have, what do you have to lose, right? And that's my thought process. So that's that. Shifting gears into, talking about self-employed and jumbo loans, we have a $3 million jumbo loan that we do specifically for self-employed people. You can buy a house up to $3 million, your dream home, primary residence, with only 10% down and no PMI and no tax returns. It's a phenomenal program if you're out there trying to buy your home. You only need 10% down. There's no PMI. You can use your bank statement to qualify. You don't need tax returns or W-2s or pay stubs. So if you want to buy your dream home and it's a primary residence, you have at least a 700 credit score, you can show 12 months of bank statements, your debt ratio is below 45%, you have 12 months reserves, we can make it happen, we can get it done. You can go up to a $3 million loan or $3.3 million purchase price on a house for your primary residence. So if you want to get your dream home, that's a great way to do it. So we lend nationwide. Don't forget, we lend nationwide. We lend in all 50 states, from Hawaii to New York. So don't be a stranger. Reach out to us. So, shifting gears now, we've talked about primary residence. Now we want to talk about investors a little bit. A lot of our customers, probably about 50% of them, are investors. And so we cater to a lot of real estate investors, first-time investors, which we help, and seasoned professional investors that have very large portfolios with thousands of properties. And one of the things that I've seen, which is very interesting, is that a lot of people always wonder, how do you get up to the top? How do you make 7 and 8 figures as a real estate investor? And us helping to arrange the financing for these large companies, institutions, family offices, is that they continue to invest, deploy capital, invest money, raise money, and they keep rinse and repeating. We offer commercial and portfolio loans for investors to build and grow their real estate portfolio with no limit of the amount of holdings that you can have. We can lend unlimited properties. Some of our biggest clients have 5,000 and 6,000 units, and they can keep buying more and more with commercial lending and private lending and non-QM loans. It's not like Fannie Mae where you're limited to 10 mortgages. On commercial lending and portfolio lending, there is no limit. With CMBS loans, there are no limit. So the biggest thing is trying to raise that money, because it does require initial 20% down normally to be able to purchase these properties. You start with one, you build your cash flow up, and you keep adding. You think about it, if you have 10 properties, each one's paying you $1,000 a month, you're making $10,000 a month in those properties. That's $120,000 a year. That's the down payment for your next property. Now, if you raise money too, and you pay investors, let's just say you pay investors 8%, and you raise that money for the down payment, and you're earning 15%, then you're netting 7% return. So, I mean, this is something that can totally happen. I see it all the time, where people raise money, they go out there and invest, and now they have 500 units, and they're making $600,000 a year off of those units. I know these numbers sound astronomical, but it's totally doable, and anyone can do it. You don't have to have a degree in rocket science to figure this out. But you got to take your first steps, buy your first deal, partner up with the right people, go to the right networking events, right? And you got to be smart about it. You can't just be, going out there blindly. I've seen a lot of investors get in trouble because they see stuff on TV or the internet and they think that they can do it. It's a costly lesson and it takes time. And, you can learn faster by working with people that are seasoned and that have gone down those roads, and you can save a lot of time, pain, and money by learning a lot faster. Ultimately, in the end, the goal is to build that mailbox money passive income, so you can have the time to spend with your loved ones, your family. Life's short. You can't work yourself to death and work forever. You want to have some freedom to go out there and do the things that you want to do. Okay, I know, because I've worked 100 hours a week for most of my life, and trying to build something where I can have passive income, a retirement, so I can go out there and enjoy life. You don't know how much time you have on earth. None of us know. And we're all trying to escape the rat race and trying to make a better life. Real estate is one of those vehicles. It's probably the biggest vehicle where you can make money, especially now with short-term rentals, Airbnb, fix and flips, all these different type of transactions that are out there. So, if you're out there, you want to buy real estate, you're looking to invest, we offer all different type of investor loans: fix and flip, ground up construction, bridge, hard money, no doc, asset based, ground up construction if you're a builder looking to do spec home building. So reach out to us. That's why we're here. So I want to talk about that because I know it's a big topic and a lot of people are always trying to grow their portfolio. So all right, so we talked about investors, we talked about the interest rates, talked about mobile home financing, because there's a lot of people out there trying to buy mobile homes right now. We talked about how to increase your chances to get approved for a loan. Lastly, what I want to talk about is our loan partner program. I've been talking about this a lot because I'm very passionate about this. We've rolled out our loan partner program. If you're someone out there that has a huge network, you can generate a lot of referrals. I don't care what you do for a living, whether you're a realtor, builder, entertainer, social media influencer, whatever that is, and you can generate at least 10 customers a month for us. You can join our team. You can get paid off of those referrals. So we'll pay you a referral fee for sending the business over to us, for every deal that you send over to us. But it has to be, you have to generate at least 10 customers a month. And if you're doing that, we'll hook you up. So, let's think about send us 10 customers a month. Each customer is $300,000. That's $3 million in business. You can make $15,000, $20,000 off of those referrals, and you don't have to be licensed. You just have to send the business over to us. You have to join our team, but that's it. But it's easy. You don't have to work on the loans. You don't have to process them. You don't have to, do any of that. So our loan partner program is phenomenal for people that have a huge database of qualified people they can refer over. So if you want more information about the loan partner program, I encourage you to reach out, call or text us. If you got a huge network, you can send over a lot of people. We'd love to hear from you. 832-431-6331. So that's mainly the things I wanted to talk about tonight. I wish you guys a safe, happy Thanksgiving with your family. Think about your goals for next year. Yes, Rochelle, thank you. Think about what you want to do for next year, your plans, your dreams, start, goal setting, putting things together. So I hope that you guys have a great holiday. Take care, be safe, have fun, enjoy the time with the family. Reach out to us if we can help you. Call or text my office, 832-431-6331. You guys take care. Peace out. We love you. Stay strong. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.